it's Kara, also known as Vixen. I thought I would just share my good morning routine. Good morning routine meaning skincare. So I just had a shower. I haven't put any of my skincare on. Got my hair slicked back, but I need to take this thing off because it's starting to drive me nuts. It's hurting my head, but my hair's a mess, so excuse me here. We'll just take it down for a second. So I'll show you some of my skincare products I'm currently using. I changed them up quite a bit because of working in the cosmetic retail industry. I get to use a lot of different products, and some of them I love, some of them I don't always love, but I like to try everything so I can give any sort of feedback I can to a customer or a client, or just even for myself, just because it makes it a lot easier for when I want to pick out a product for myself to repurchase. So I always start off with the cleanser in the morning just to cleanse my face, but I always also start off with Bioderma, which I'm going to do right now because I want to clean around my eyes. These feel a little dry right now. Just in case I missed any more of all the eyeliner and the mascara, sometimes it takes a lot to get off. But I always use Bioderma first thing in the morning because sometimes you gotta clean up the eyes. And then I always use just a nice cleanser just to wash my face, to freshen up, make sure it doesn't have any gunk left over from the day before. So I always use just a nice kind of cleanser. This one here is from Paula's Choice. It's just a balancing foam cleanser. I ended up purchasing this one myself. It works to remove oil and makeup. I can't say I would use this one just by itself to remove makeup, but as a double cleanse, yes. It does work, but it does lather up quite nicely. It doesn't feel like it's gonna strip your skin. Like I've probably been without any skincare on for the past half an hour, and my skin doesn't feel like it's about to shrivel up like a prune. So it's doing okay. I always make sure I always have a lip balm because lip balm is very important. And I usually have varieties of different ones, but typically the one I usually always buy is from Laneige, and I buy whatever flavor I feel like trying. This one is the peach iced tea. It was a special edition one, I think. I bought it online because I was like, ooh, that sounds good. I have a few different ones. I have a blueberry one, and I think the last one I got was, I can't even remember. I can never remember the flavors I buy. I have stashed all the way around the house. So usually after I cleanse, I always, after my shower when I get out, I sometimes will do a mask, or I will just do my regular skincare. If I do a mask, I'll usually do a glycolic mask, something to renew my skin, help gently exfoliate, clear out my pores, help minimize, and help give a little bit more of a surface exfoliation. To help with a little bit more of a healthier glow. I love the Biossance. This one is a squalane and glycolic renewal mask, and it exfoliates and boosts radiance instantly. It's a 5-minute mask, so you essentially just massage it on, leave it on for 5 minutes, wash it off. It's really simple. I do it maybe once a week when I feel like I want to be a little bit special. But I do my skin. I didn't do any masks today, so I'm just gonna tone. Right now, I'm just using the Glow Toner from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not sure how much I love it. I don't love the consistency of it. I find that it doesn't come out very well, and it comes out very thick. So when you are putting it on your skin, it feels quite kind of thick, and it feels like you're using a lot more product than you should be. So it's not so far my favorite. So we'll see by the end of this bottle if I'll be repurchasing it as something I reuse in my daily routine, or if it will be something that I will be leaving out. And let's see, what else do I have? I usually always go for a vitamin C. These change all the time because I get a fair few of these usually to try out in my gratis. And right now I'm using the Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster. So this one is a 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and ferulic acid. So it's nice and gentle. since it has a ferric acid in it, it's going to help with soothing the skin a little bit more. Vitamin E gives hydration, and vitamin C to give brightness on the skin, help with any sort of pigmentation. I don't typically get that. I don't get a lot of breakouts anymore. If I do, it usually takes a little while for them to go away, but usually it's about 5 to 6 weeks if I do get a little pimple, because I scar right away. We just press it into the skin, but I always change up. Probably one of my favorite vitamin C's. Whew, what would it be? I don't know if I have a favorite vitamin C. I'll have to think about it, because there are a few that I've tried that I have really liked, but then they've discontinued them, so there's no point in talking about it. Then I usually will go with another serum of some sort. Depends what I have. Right now, I actually have the Amino Rain Glass Water Serum. So it is a fermented polyamino acid. It's like a super water complex. So it gives extra hydration to the skin, but it also gives you that dewy, glassy look to the skin. So it's this guy right here from Drunk Elephant. It actually feels quite nice on the skin. It makes my skin feel very hydrated and quite glowy. So I'm not going to complain on that. Especially on days where I'm not wearing makeup, I like when I have a little bit more glowier skin. Sorry about the noise before. That was Mulder trying to open a door that he didn't really need to try open. We must have coffee in the morning. Then I usually put on an eye cream, or if I have additional serums to put on, but right now I don't have any additional ones for the daytime. My skin is feeling a little like irritated, so I have the Tower 28 spray. This is the Daily Rescue Facial Spray, so you can use this anytime your skin feels a little irritated, inflamed. It's great for if you have acne prone skin, to help with the inflammation on the skin. It helps with bacteria as well. I like to spray it, especially when my skin feels like a little bit on the redder side here, because I get a little bit more redness in this area. So we'll just give a little bit of a spritz, but it's also great for hydration. And then we will go for our moisturizer and our eye cream. So the eye cream I'm currently using is the Tatcha Brightening Eye Cream. This is their newest one that just came out a couple months ago. I like it because it's creamy. It has brightened my under eyes a bit. I always have kind of dark under eyes, especially in here, and it has a lot to do with my sinuses. I have a severe DVA, they said, so I have troubles breathing, and it usually will cause issues with my sleep as well. So I'm hoping that in the next 4 to 8 months that will be resolved, hopefully. So after eye cream, we do our moisturizer. Right now I'm using the Biossance Squalane and Vitamin C Rose Moisturizer. This one I actually purchased for myself because I ran out of moisturizers in general, and I've used Biossance moisturizers quite a bit throughout the past few years, and I've always liked them. And I used this one because I had a small sample of it, and I used it while I was on vacation, and I did really like it. So when I had to go buy a new one, it was a no-brainer. It just makes your skin feel really hydrated. It feels glowy. Before you wear it, obviously you're going to be wearing it on a daily basis. Your skin does see the benefits of the vitamin C from the moisturizer. Not as efficient as an actual, but it does give you that brightness into the skin, which is really nice. That's the part I really love about it. It's soothing, it's hydrating, so great for anyone who has skin, dry skin. It's excellent. Actually, all their moisturizers are really lovely, especially if you have more sensitive skin, aging skin, dry, anything along those lines. But I do love their eye cream, their algae eye cream. Now that one is my favorite eye cream. If I don't get any more eye creams, that's probably the one I will repurchase. And the last step to my skincare is always going to be sunscreen. This is your best friend. This helps with fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, cancer, to name a few things. on my face. It works really nicely. So if you're a little bit on the drier side, works great. It does apply really nicely underneath makeup, which is always a bonus. Let's see what else I can say. That's about it. But one of my favorites that I have tried that is available pretty much everywhere, I would say, in North America. Dr. Dennis Gross has amazing all physical 50 SPF. Feels beautiful on the skin. It lays so nicely, and it's still like decent price point. That one I find is really nice. The Shiseido ones are always really nice as well. I literally will try whatever it comes into my bin. I will try it. I will also buy things. I do research on everything, so I always like to try stuff. So if you have any questions about skincare or like some more information, comment below. So that is my morning routine. Now it's off to makeup. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you have any comments, questions about anything about the products or anything along those lines, hit me up in the comments below. Remember, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. My name is Kara, also known as Karalee Vixen. I still have a cat hair on my nose. Have a great day.